Hi everyone, so continuing our series of the tabs in the options menu, this time we're looking at the controls tab, which is the first tab that you have to log into a character to be able to access. So there's two regions, of course, ground and space. And what's interesting is if you edit ground and then you change over to space to edit space stuff and then press OK, your ground stuff, your ground settings will actually cancel themselves, which is kind of odd, but so basically edit them while you are in the correct region. Control schemes, so RPG controls and shooter controls. You can activate shooter controls by pressing default key B. Keybind set, well that's... if you have extra keybind programs, they will go into there. And I don't use them, so I will not be covering those. Alright, so targets, camera type, there's a free camera and follow targets, so one is just you use the camera however you want. Follow target is the camera will constantly follow either your character's back or whoever you're targeting. So for me, on ground, I enjoy using free camera. Camera follow type, well that's on move, never, or snap, no snap. That's just, yeah, it's just how your camera will follow you, and these two is controlling the sensitivity on how well you follow, the camera follows you. Enable camera shake, so if you like your camera shaking on big explosions and grenades or whatnot, you can turn it on. If not, turn it off. Turning it off will be better for those graphics cards that may not be able to handle it. Face off-screen target on attack, so if you're targeting something that's behind you or off camera, basically, with it on, your camera will face them directly. Always face forward, so when you're walking or running, your character will always face forward. Allow turning when facing targets, so your character will turn when you face a target. And location targeting activated by gamepad. That's gamepad stuff, so I don't know much about that. So we're skipping over that. Aoe Targeting Assist. So I don't personally use this because I just attack and it happens. So yeah, but if you do, it will target your target's feet when you use AoE attacks in shooter mode. Reset inactive tap targeting, so when you're not targeting something, it's gonna detarget. Click unselects target, so if you need to do something and you don't want to target your target anymore, just click away and you will untarget them. So keep that on for convenience. Only attack if target is selected. You want to keep this off because that means you have to target them first before you can activate an attack. So that's just an inconvenience, so I keep it off. Select auto target on attack, so when you attack something, it will select the target automatically. Usually, if you have target threatening enemies first on or off, it will target the most, well, threatening target first when you have this on as well. Assist target on attack, so if enabled, attempting to attack or a friend or heal the enemy will automatically change your target's target and activate the power. So let's say you wanna, well, let's say you're targeting an enemy and you want to heal a friend. It will not heal the enemy, it will heal yourself. So that's, yeah. So I suppose better explain that if you're targeting a friend to heal them and you press an attack button, it will attack your friend's target. Maximum targeting distance, well, yeah, it's maximum distance away that a top targeting will select targets. So I got it set at 0, but I don't know, it still works for me, so maybe it's non-functional. But anyways, moving on. Never target objects, never target pets, so I keep this off so that I can target them automatically. Saying, let's say that, okay, well, it's more applicable in space, so we'll get to that later. We've covered this. Select attacker if attacked. So if you're attacked, you will select your attacker, basically. I keep it off, so if I am doing something while I'm being attacked, I can still keep doing that. Tap select off-screen targets, so you can select targets that are off-screen. So by default, this is off, so I turn it on. Keep moving during contact dialogues. This is also off by default, so turn it on. This allows you to keep walking or running when an NPC contacts you through a quest window, or you open a quest window, for example. Tap movement direction twice to roll, so yeah, rolling. If you press W twice, default key, you will roll forward. Press S twice, you will roll backwards, that kind of stuff. Aim mode as a toggle, so aim mode is activated by pressing X, and as a toggle it means that you just press it once and it will stay in aim mode. And if you don't know already, using aim mode with ranged weapons will increase their damage. Zoom cam on aim mode, so your camera will zoom in when you aim. I keep it off because I don't like that. And auto target, well, that's all these options. So disable auto attack, target change cancels, never cancels, non-combat attack cancels, or maintain. So yeah. Alright, let's jump into space and look at the space controls. Alright, welcome to space. So region is selected to space. Control scheme, well, there's only one control scheme, which is just space. Keybind set, so if you use keybinds. Camera type, so for space, there's an extra option called chase camera. So chase camera will just keep the camera constantly pointed at the aft of your ship. So that's actually kind of inconvenient when you're targeting enemies, because if they're off camera, you can't see them. So I select follow target, which when you don't have a target, it will follow your ship's aft, but if you do have a target, it will pan the camera and center it onto the target. Mouse look sensitivity, control look sensitivity, same thing, sliders. Enable camera shake, so a lot of these things are the same as ground, so let me just cover the things that are slightly different. So, yep, this is all the same. And of course, highlighting on these two, which is target select off-screen targets, and keep moving during contact dialogues. You want to keep those on, just for convenience. So this one's slightly different. Tap movement direction twice to roll. This is more for pilot ships with their pilot maneuvers. So because, well, your ship, if it's not a pilot ship with maneuvers, they're not going to roll, are they? So yes, keep this on if you want to use your keys for pilot maneuvers. And also there's different settings in keybinds, so for that, so we'll cover that in the next video. And this time in space, I maintain auto attack. So as soon as I change a target, it will automatically attack, or if I'm being threatened and there's a target in my camera range, it will also automatically attack them. Alright, well that's it for the Controls tab in the Options menu. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Helps out the channel quite a lot, and it's free, so why not? Also, I have a Patreon now if you want to support me that way. Link in the description, as well as a growing Discord server. Last time I said small, it's growing now. Also in the description if you want to talk with fans or myself. So yeah. See you guys next time. Bye!